How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I wanted to do a video for you here today because the new short report on NNDM has taken it too far. I I can't really believe what they're doing. It's something that I haven't seen before. It's a little bit unbelievable. What's happening, and I'm gonna apologize. This is my second video in a row. I do have the Rona, the vid, whatever you want to call it. So I am congested. I'm just giving that disclaimer up front with every video this week because this is day 3. I slept like 12 hours last night. Felt like I could have kept sleeping. I feel pretty good besides congested, but and a little bit energy drained. But the NNDM short report came out today. This is from a company called The Bear Cave. I haven't seen too many people talk about it, at least at the time of this recording. I don't think anyone's talked about it on YouTube. And there isn't much information on it. And I want to talk about it for a minute. Before we get into it too much, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, that means a lot to me, especially now. Like my energy isn't there, my creativity just isn't here as much. At first, I honestly thought NNDM, this short report, was April Fool's joke because I've seen like a lot of different posts from YouTubers on April Fool pranks and stuff like that, and I saw it from Richard Allen. He posted about it, asking if anyone had access to it. I thought it was a joke because I thought maybe that's in poor taste a little bit because it's related to a specific stock, but it ended up not being a joke. So Richard, sorry about that, but I was a little bit surprised. So anyways, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, that helps out a lot. This is not an April Fool's Day joke or anything like that. If you guys don't mind doing something else for me too, if you haven't gotten your free stocks through Webull, I know I talk about it a lot, but it really does help out the channel a lot. It takes my girlfriend out. It takes me out for a date with each other. It helps out the channel a lot. Gives us some extra money to invest too. You get some free stocks worth up to $1,850. I get some free stock too. You get access to this awesome platform too, where you can see how stocks are performing throughout the day. You can take a look at recent news. Like anytime there's one of these, you can click on it and it takes you right to the article that is on news on this company. It's really nice. Again, there's a bunch of different good things about this platform. They also give you instant access to a lot of your funds. So definitely check that out. Underneath the video, there's a link. You can sign up, get some free stocks. I really appreciate that. But I want to talk about NNDM. So NNDM has been a crowd favorite of a lot of people. It has been all the way up to $17 at one point. Just about $17. Since then, it's come down about 50%. I have never bought into NNDM because I feel like they don't really have an end consumer. So I guess there are instances for 3D printers, and I won't stay too long on this, but there are instances for 3D printers where they're really valuable, like in engineering, parts of businesses where you can have a product, build it, not have to send it off and get it back and take the extra time. But I think it's going to be hard to sell these in bulk. That's one of the reasons I never bought it. But, for a long time, I lost out on a lot of money because I had seen this thing at $2 a share and watched it go all the way up to 17. Now it's back down to 8. And the reason it's partly down today, because this was a pre-market mover. This was up in the pre-market a decent amount. Now it's down about 7% from highs, is because of a short seller report. So the Bear Cave produced this short seller report. And I'll be honest, this thing really surprises me for a couple different reasons. First of all, we've seen short seller reports before. We've seen it on Workhorse. We've seen it on, I believe, QuantumScape, Lordstown, Nikola, a lot of different companies. I'm sure Tesla, I'm sure a lot of companies are included. A lot of companies have been hit by short reports. And the difficult thing is, these shorts, the people making these claims, first of all, a lot of the time they have anonymity. So they are not being held to a high standard because, they don't have their names out there. They don't have their reputations out there on the line. All they're trying to do is create fear. And whether the fear is lasting fear, right? Whether it actually is correct, like with Nikola, where they sent the truck down a hill and said there was Nikola in motion or something, or whether it is just BS, whether it's short term, like, okay, some of it has some ringing of truth, either way, the people can make money on it because there's usually a sudden drop, whether it's 5, 10%, 20%, 50%, there's a sudden drop, and then they can get their money back out. They can make a lot of money very quickly. However, that's one thing, right? Where you just make money because you're manipulating the market. I mean, I don't like that. I really don't like that in general. But if you have some shred of evidence, if what you're saying is actually true, good for you for actually stopping a company that's lying to us, right? However, I've never seen a paywall with a short report. So I went to go check out this article to the Bear Cave. I wanted to see what they were saying about NNDM because, there are a lot of people that are in my community or in the YouTube space or in the investing community that have a vested interest in this company. And I went to go check it out. I had to find a couple different articles. They just said that, that it was just read title only or something. So I went to their actual website, the Bear Cave, and I started to read it. And the post is for paying subscribers. So I went to hit subscribe, and this came up. You type in your email. I typed in my email. It brought me to the next page where I can pay $44 a month or whatever it was, like $400 a year. There, I think they give a discount to get information from this company. So they are trying to put me behind a paywall. So there was a free option which gives me like weekly roundups of what they said. So I signed up for that one. I did sign up for the free one, but I find it unbelievable that they are going to go make claims against a company, send the stock price down, and then also put it behind a paywall. Like, I have not seen this before. For them to put a paywall behind information that is supposed to be, they have, this is their intellectual property, right? But for them to make money on both sides by pushing the stock down and then also causing like Benzinga, Yahoo Finance, whoever covers this, to push them to their website and then put it behind a paywall. It's unbelievable. I mean, of course, they're probably making a lot of money from this today, right? If you're someone that has, $100,000 in NNDM, it's probably worth paying $44 for to see whether they have any shred of truth behind it. But I would say, they say here that the CEO has been previously accused, never convicted of extortion. I would say what they're doing is extorting us a little bit. They're forcing us to pay for this product that we don't really care about. We just want to make sure that what they're saying isn't very truthful. Now, I think if you've done your research on NNDM and you feel strongly about it, obviously the market isn't really pushing down the price too much. I mean, sure, it went down 7%, but usually short seller reports cause these stocks to go down a lot more, especially something like this where it is still up a ton, like a lot on the year, right? This was a 50-cent stock, 75-cent stock. So I could see a lot of people selling off very dramatically on this, but they aren't really. So I think this paywall has helped them and hurt them at the same time. Some people just aren't getting access to the information. It's not as widely picked up, but I just can't believe it. If someone can send me this, my email is always underneath the video. If someone has access to this and wants to send me like screenshots or something, I'll take a look at it. But honestly, I don't want to give these people my money. It seems unbelievable. I don't hold a position in NNDM, but hopefully everyone that does isn't too worried. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if this had any shred of evidence or not. But remember, ARK Invest has still been buying into this company. So that is something to keep in mind. That it's not like these are just retail investors. One of the best known investors out there has bought into this company. So I'm sure that they're taking a look at this report today. If we see them sell out their position, maybe we have some room for concern, or maybe they're buying a lot more today. We'll see tonight, I guess. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I have another video coming out here in a little bit. Maybe that video will actually come out before this. I'm not sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you guys don't mind hitting the like button and checking out Webull, definitely check that out down below. There's also a link down there to my Patreon to see exactly when I buy and sell different stocks. And now's the best time of the month to start it because it's the beginning of the month. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.